Hey guys, we're here for episode 29 of Fallout. Been a few weeks, we put up some build videos, but we're done with the old PlayStation, so this is going to be all in the new one, so actually things will be better. Of course, if you notice, we don't have the same intro, because, again, all that's on the other one, so I'll have to, either I'll redo it or I'll just decide something new to do, like, that was pretty much the beginning of it, what I was already doing, and not the same exact thing over and over again. I'll decide. Or I'll let everyone else, I don't know. Either way, you can let me know down below. Tell me if you want the old way where it was always the same thing where I'm, looking around in the power armor and then static and the episode and then me back at my house, or if you want it to just be whatever I'm starting the day off with kind of thing.
Shh. I swear I heard something.
Figured I'd just try different things out while we're fill you in on things while we're fighting these guys. Because if you remember, we were going through Good Neighbor last. Macreedy was telling us stuff because we do have the mod that tells us, oh hey, our affinity goes up faster. Not max out, it's just times 5. So I still have to do things, but he was just like, hey, tell me about the mass pike turn, interstate, whatever place. Those raiders that were bothering him, he wanted to go there and take care of them. Because he's even said it wouldn't matter. They're not going to think that he would attack them, so if he wipes everybody out, they should stop coming after him. Because they'd have to worry about basically restocking their forces. And they're the main ones going after him anyways. Alright. So see, we're gonna go do that. Only because he asked us to. And then we're gonna get back to where we were in the storyline. Because remember, we're going to different ones. See? Found a new place. Cool. We're still helping the Minutemen because we got one more quest to do for them. And then we have to stop for a while. Because remember, we did some of the main story. We backed up. And then you go and do a little bit of other things. We'll do a little bit of Minutemen, then we're going to back off. We're going to do a little bit of the Brotherhood, and then we'll go do, I think it's like 2 quests of the Railroad, and you stop, and then you go back, and we do a little bit of each. So we get each one to that point of where we get to make a decision at the end, and that's what we're going to figure out is how we're going to end it. But we're trying to be, I guess, have the nicest possible ending. Which some people say that could be, get rid of the Institute. That could be, the option to where it's like, just stay down here. You keep doing your science thing. Leave people alone. They're not ready for you yet. But there's supposed to be a way where you can actually make it where everyone's friendly. That's what we're trying to figure out. See, Mass Pike Interchange, okay. I love that 59 experience every time we find something. That's why befriending Piper really quick helps out. Bonus experience. Someone is shooting at me. I hate assaultrons, especially when they get ready and they're just like, and they shoot that laser at their face. And yes, I know people are like, like I've even said, look, run around power with a sniper rifle. Duh, it's cheap. No? Look at that, I'm missing shots like crazy. Power armor just kind of helps. See, I got hit. But I'm trying not to just automatically like stim pack, dehydrated, drink water. If it comes up and says I'm hungry, I'll eat some food to restore that little bit of health I'm missing. If I start losing too much, different story. Stim pack makes you fatigue, which means you get tired quicker. You don't want to do that. And I hate cars. Pretty sure people have noticed by now, I do not. After dying many episodes back from basically me going after a raider, and I had a shotgun, and I was shooting him, and the car between us exploded. Didn't matter, he died. I died. I said I killed one of them. Alright. We gotta find the other guy. Just gotta figure out how to get up. there. So there's part of the interstate down there, and there's me, and then there's like 3 different ways, like roads. There's probably might be an elevator. That's what I'm thinking. Sometimes there is up there if you can't completely get up there. Let's see if people throwing grenades at me. Yeah. Gunner private. Oh, there you go. I don't need a scope. Just shoot you in the face. Who keeps throwing grenades? I'm not completely experienced with it. I do need to put more points into that one. But that's what I like. Why not even doing stuff like that? If I eat a bunch of radiated food, I'll put a point in lead belly, making it realistic. And I don't care if it's on the hardest difficulty. That just seems better to me. I'm not gonna make a build and just be like, well, I'm gonna max out charisma so I can talk to everybody, and then pick a weapon and then just max out that so I'm doing like stupid damage, and then from there decide, you know, I'm gonna max out the both resistances. Nah. I have put points into the physical one just as the fact that people hit me with bats and shooting at me. But after a little while, I think I need to put a point into energy resistance because I have been getting shot at with assaultrons and lasers. I guess after a little while, it would resist it. But I think you have to get your endurance up pretty high, so we may do that anyways. Gives us more health. All this running around we're doing.
Yep, you got it.
Makes sense. Because for a while we would put points into, we put a couple points in agility because we were using pistols and running around. But I think also that would incorporate endurance. Surviving getting shot at 20 million times. Oh, I can see the laser. Laser of death, laser of death. Oh. Where's that? Oh gosh. Sorry, McCreedy. Ooh.
Damn you, warmongering humans!
Well, for the fact this is pretty much a double shot,
I'll make this quick.
should take a while. You are as bad as the aim as I am, man. Ooh. Straight to your face, and you still didn't die. See, eventually I get you. Yeah, that overseer garden ability, gun is amazing. It's like having a double barrel sniper rifle because it shoots an extra projectile. There's the other guy we gotta kill.
Get out of my face.
He's literally just standing there. It's not, the arrow, if you notice, isn't even, for the quest, isn't even red. So he's not even hostile. Just shot his friends. Turret shot at me. That guy's shooting at me. And yet he's just, how's it going? Grenade blow up beside him. Okay, so this has got to be some kind of glitch. I don't have any mods that affect people. I haven't turned any of those on. The ones that turn them into ghouls, basically zombies. I don't have any of those active on this playthrough. So he shouldn't just be non-hostile. Oh well. Not gonna give up the chance of just taking him out. His buddies are over here just shooting me left and right, blowing me up, and there he's just like, get out of my face. Okay. Ooh, I'm getting close to leveling up. Oh yeah. Sometimes I forget what guns I have with me. I need to use these up. Bullets up. 1. Reduces the weight I'm carrying because I'm using bullets. 2. If I run out of bullets with a gun, I can go put the gun up. That's 7 pounds more stuff I can carry. Surprised they didn't have the ability in here like they did in some of the other games. I think it was like pack rat. Anything that weighed below a certain amount, its weight was cut in half. Just because you could, it was like a way of letting you carry more. So like I think it was like anything that weighed 2 or less had its weight divided in half. That would make bullets amazing. And all the junk you pick up too. But come on. I hit him like 20 times when I go. Up. Legendary enemy mutated. And then he got healed. And then he mutated again. I don't understand, but whatever. Glad the nuke coal machine's a nice wall. Now that would be an interesting thing to have in the next Fallout game. The fact that stuff like that could actually have its own, I mean, that would take a lot of programming, but have its own health. So as you're hiding behind the nuke coal machine, it has different stages. As it loses so much health, it kind of starts getting dented up. And then maybe it gets, you know, you hear this glass breaking. Then it gets dented up, and then it eventually just breaks. So that way it's like, oh, can't hide behind that. If they did that, they would have to make it to where it would leave a pile of scrap you could pick up. Because that was what I do like about 76, is the scrap you can collect. That is always nice. Just because the fact you can go, oh. And of course if you scrap it when it's whole, you would get more than blowing into pieces. This guy will not die. He will not die. Come on. There you go. Eventually, I'm gonna use you. This gun is like super powerful. Reload. That's my AP come back. Fire off a couple rounds.
Up another kill for
One of
me.
them's dead. My AP's almost back. It got dark over here. Now see, that's one thing I don't think I can do. They have the little houses built hanging off the side.
You're not going to
Like
need
a
that
bad
stuff
windstorm
anymore.
comes, your whole house is gonna go. Or, you know, tornado comes and just rips it off the side, or anything could happen. Too much weight. Nope, that would not be doing that. Yes, and if you notice, my gun's name is Rick, because of Walking Dead. It's a pistol that's got the big old long barrel, only holds 6 bullets, and it hits you like a truck. That's why I was like, if I could just hit somebody, I'd be doing great. Alright, I'm overweight. Take out this car. Probably a little too close. Yes, I know I'm overweight. I'm about to go find MacReady in a minute, and I'll give him the stuff. Or I won't. Heal your companion. Fantastic. You're carrying too much, you can't run. Oh no, I can't. Technically I can because of the perk I have, but it eats my AP up like crazy. Plus, once we do episode 30, then we get to go to Nuka World. We'll bring Preston with us because I know if you join the Raiders, he immediately hates you and then he'll never talk to you again, even though you can listen to the radio and still get the quest. It's like a settlement needs your help. And then in my other playthrough it even says, if I turn it into Preston, he'll be like, I can't believe what you did. And then you'll get rewarded. He'll pay you and you get your experience or whatever, and then you'll hear the radio signal. It'll tell you that's how you have to get your missions. Where the heck did you fall, MacReady? But he's supposed to have different dialogue, so we're gonna bring him with us. We're gonna pretty much try to go against him. So this ought to be fun. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die 20,000 times. So you get to watch me pretty much do him all the freaking time. I don't know. We've recorded it because that's what I like about those. I don't have to record 5 or 6 playthroughs and then go back and be like, let me make some episodes, break it up into 30 to 40 minute videos, and then be like, how many episodes does that make? Because after 10 we go do a DLC, The cool thing about the DLC part is I can just record the whole thing, run straight through it,
Need some?
and then later on break it up and figure out how many
what
episodes
is
it's gonna
it?
make. I mean, look at the,
Send a message
the
to
mechanism. It
gunners
took a
to
little
stay
while.
off my back.
Vault, not so much because a lot of it was build this, go here,
You
get
aren't
this,
afraid the
build this.
gunners will retaliate?
The way these lunatics act, you'd think they would. But I know better. The gunners, it's always about the bottom line. They just lost this entire way station, and that cost them big. Besides, they have no way of knowing I was involved. Anyway, I guess I owe you a favor now. After all, you hired me, but I'm the one that dragged you out here.
Okay.
A favor, huh? Can I decide later?
Well, I don't like these things hanging over my head. Tell you what, I'm going to give you back the caps you paid me in Good Neighbor. I'll still stick with you because that was part of the original deal, but now we're even. There you go. I guess we're done here. Lead on, boss.
We'll continue traveling with MacReedy. So technically, this mission is not over. Because it says continue traveling with him. See? And I don't know why, but it says the combat zone.
Nice. Very nice.
I need to go there.
All
There's
you need
nothing
is
there.
throw pillows,
I've been there
and
3
drapes, and
times.
You'll be good as new.
And see, if you missed it, we'll throw it up at the end of the video for the castle. Because, you know, of course, we've built all sorts of random stuff here. But we're supposed to be going to see somebody who's apparently here looking for me. And I'm tired. See? Automatically get near the radio station.
Hi.
Automatically pops
Ah,
up.
there you are. Finally. I've
Well,
been
hello.
waiting to talk to you.
Who are you?
I'm Ronnie Shaw, Commonwealth Minuteman. At least I was. Back before Joe Becker got himself killed and the idiots took over.
Joe Becker? Who's that?
That's just sad. General Becker used to run the Minutemen.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
last
I've been
real
frozen
leader
like a
we ever had.
popsicle.
After he died, there wasn't anybody
is
left
that
with
supposed
the
to
guts
happen to
and
me?
brains to pull things together.
Yeah.
I'd still like to hear what you came to talk to me about.
Heard you were trying to get the Minutemen back on their feet. Thought I'd come see the new general for myself. So what's your story? What makes you think anybody even wants the Minutemen back?
The Commonwealth needs the Minutemen. People are starting to realize
I'm aware
that.
of
I've heard
Carrington.
some good things.
Pretty
Wouldn't be
sure
here
at this
otherwise.
point my legs are kind of
Now
going.
that I'm here, I can see you really need my
Hurry
help.
up. I love how the
Are
yellow
you offering to
and the
rejoin?
green.
I guess I
mess
am.
up.
But first things
I
first.
bet this while
I'm
my
probably
color's
the
all
only one
off.
who still remembers this.
My Eevee
But
shirt.
the castle's armory was
You can't
located in the
apparently
West
see two of
Bastion.
them.
All of our best equipment was stored in there. Weapons, ammo, schematics, you name it.
Oh yeah.
Come on,
Sorry, I was supposed to be
I'll show
listening.
you.
Got distracted by my t-shirt.
Well,
Oopsie daisy. Here, hold this crap, MacReedy. We'll go through this whole little adventure. Shouldn't be too bad without the power armor.
Ah, good. Looks like it might
I
still
do
be
wish when you
intact.
made the concrete
Door's
blocks
still
that
sealed.
they could
Bastion hasn't
seal the sides up.
collapsed. Trick now.
But I guess
is
even
finding a way
nowadays when
in.
you put concrete and then another set of concrete, there's a line. So,
Easier said than done.
Don't worry, I've got an idea. If you
You're
can't
just
go
gonna run
through, go
what
around.
you talking about?
Let's have a look at the north.
You say something about me? Hey, I don't like that crap. Gotta have your little garden of mute fruit and tomatoes. However you pronounce the dang thing. So, either that's outside the water, or I need a shovel, because that looks like it's down. See, I can only see half of it. Yeah.
This was the general's quarters. Used to be a tunnel leading from here
Okay.
to the armory. Wow, looky here. You've already cleared it. Good job. Let's get down there
Yay.
and see if there's
I
still a
did
way
it.
through.
Woo. Okay. It's normally this starts off blocked up, has a bunch of rubble in it. You have to scrap it basically in build mode. Gives you some little like resources. I think it's like concrete and some other stuff. And then it leads you this door. You don't have to wait for this quest to go down there. In my first... I'm gonna go to sleep. In my first playthrough, I didn't. There we go. All the AP I could ever want. I like how she just hopefully waits for me. But in my first playthrough, I went down there and was like, oh, what's down here? And ran all the way through it by myself. You could do that, and then come back and get her and clear it out. Landmine. Okay.
Might be more of those around.
So you can do this all by yourself. I don't have my power armor. I don't want to step on a landmine right now. This is another reason we just rested, so we could save it. Brain fungus. Alright, well. Looks like Ronnie stepped on that one. Good job, buddy. That's gonna end well. I mean, I know you can jump back, but shrapnel's gotta suck. Dirt. Yay, glowing fungus.
Hi.
I'll
When I
back
first
you
started
up,
playing
General.
this, it used to be a
My
bad
night vision
thing.
ain't what it
Yeah,
used to
okay,
be.
okay, you back me up on the floor. Used to have a bad glitch. I'd have to save it every time I found freaking glowing fungus. It would every now and then I'd pick up one and the whole game would just and when it did that it'd be like, oh, there was an arrow, would you like to report it? It's like I reported like 12 of them. Kinda getting a little tired of it. Let's fix this early, guys. Look, that's a landmine. You see? Nobody gets hurt. I'd rather use a bullet than have to deal with that. Just gently tap the button for VATS every so often, and if it pulls up a landmine, there you go. We have cannonballs. Now that's one thing about Far Harbor I want to be able to do. Because that would be awesome. It's basically a mini nuke launcher, but they modify it. It shoots bowling balls. For a little while. What the heck is she shooting? Oh, it's a turret. Well, probably for a little while when I get it.
Now that's what I call
I'm probably gonna put a lot of my guns up, except for maybe my. See, I don't even have my shotgun right now because my rifle basically hits like one. It hits better. Oh, that's the best part about landmines. Things aren't static. They're not stuck in one place. So, to be realistic, they can fly around. But I may run around for a while. I'm gonna aim at people's legs and just shoot bowling balls at them. Because could you imagine just? I know when you hit them, they'll do flips and everything. And unfortunately, when we were, because I've done this stuff for the next one when we're doing stuff for the Brotherhood.
Heads
That's
up.
the next person we're supposed to do for episode 30. The 2 Radiant quests you can get, where you can go eliminate enemies and then you can go get an item for the girl. Yeah, I know they're Radiant and they repeat themselves, but I wanted to go ahead. I believe you have to do at least do it once, both of them, because I believe Dance even says, "All right, help them throughout, and then by the time you're done with that, come talk to me." So I believe you have to do each of their quests once, because I know the guy will be like, "Here, go do this and this." We had to go to Far Harbor, so of course I had to go run and get Nick, and then go through the dialogue of that. So I have the first part of Far Harbor recorded. Didn't want to, but so when we get there, we'll have a little bit of stuff uncovered. Be alright. Again, it's DLC, so we can get as far ahead as we want. And see, since I don't have the opening and endings, these are going to be a little different. I haven't decided how I'm going to do that quite yet. And see, yeah, so that's the other issue. That's intro. But
Well,
if you come down here without them,
I would have never
you
guessed
gotta do
the
that by
sergeant would
yourself.
still be down here. Don't worry.
Lucky
One of
for me,
ours.
they're people they can shoot at. What's up, buddy? He's roaming around, looking for stuff.
Jiminy Cricket! He's on the fritz! Look out!
Yay, system error. He doesn't know who anyone is anymore. Here comes the front light.
Threat
Pretty much means you're gonna die.
hostile
There he
detected.
goes.
Lethal force authorized for all units.
No.
Move!
Come on. Where you can see me. Oh, oh, oh. If you can see me, start shooting.
No wasted shots.
I was like, because sometimes they have rocket launchers. I'm not wearing power armor. I do not feel like getting shot by a missile. That should be pretty much instant death. There you go. There you go. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Oh, okay.
Darn it. Too bad Sarge went haywire. He's been guarding the castle since...
Dangerous.
Forever, as far as I know.
That's why even if you can't use it, I would still wear power armor and walk around in it. Holy crap. Had to make sure there's no
Find
landmines.
anything useful on him?
Oh, yeah, a pillow. Beds that are so old that I'm pretty sure were made... Oh well.
Know this password.
This was Fort Independence. This stuff's probably been here since before I got frozen.
For the Commonwealth. Ah, darn it. Oh, it's been a long time.
Yeah, no one can get their computer open but her. People have tried bringing Nick down here. I've seen videos of that where they tell him, hey, hack that. And it's just like, I can't. It has to be on this quest, and she has to come down here and do it. What's that? It's a lot of holotapes. I don't know if I want to list all this. I might make a side little video of that. I don't know. What to see. Alright, what do we got? Wine. I mean, you could drink it.
That explains all the
Gotta
landmines.
be careful.
This is, well, was, General McGann. He had your job back when I joined up. Must have gotten
Thanks, buddy.
trapped down here when that sea beast attacked the castle. He did manage to keep the armory secure. I'll give him that much.
Makes sense, though.
Guess the uniform is yours now, if you want it. So Geezer doesn't need it anymore. Rest in peace,
Yeah,
General.
thanks, man.
Your fight is done, and the Minutemen
Yeah, well, it
live
hasn't
on.
been dead too long. It hasn't decomposed. I like
There's
that
no
they...
point in getting all
like that
sentimental
guy.
about something that happened 40 years ago.
Oh, that's
Come on,
gotta be
we're
weird.
almost through.
Basically chained him up and built a wall around him. Or I guess you knock him out and you shove him in there. That's a horrible way to torture somebody. Get tired of hearing me just put some bricks in the spot and be like,
Okay, here we are. Let's see if this still opens from here.
see, I also don't know if you can... There's a way to get in here. But I don't think you can,
There we go. Told you I'd get us in
I don't think
here.
you can open that
Now,
button either.
Let's see what kinds of goodies
People
are
have tried the trick where, where you put the rug down and you put a big mat down and then you put a rug on the edge of it. Yeah. And then you hold the button, hold down the move button so it selects both of them.
Everything we
You
need, just
slide
waiting for
that
us. And
mat
the cream
all
of
the way as
crop,
far as you can in there, and
schematics
then
for building
the
artillery.
fast travel rug is inside there, so you just fast travel there. So it's just like, hi. But even with power, it won't let you open it.
Artillery?
Great big guns.
Artillery.
Blow up our enemies from miles away. Any of this ringing a bell? All right, let's get going. Don't forget to grab some smoke grenades too.
Okay. But yeah, again, it's one of those quest things where she has to be there. See, if I'd have known that, I would have waited. But alright. Mods for laser muskets. Okay, makes sense. See, we'll save those turrets. What we'll do, we're not going to hook them up. Our defenses are good. We'll scrap them one at a time later. And what I'll do is I'll use them to build beds. Because of course, as most people know, if your build is maxed up, but you scrap something, it automatically lets you build one more thing. If you have it selected. So that's what we're going to do. We'll have some beds selected. We'll come in, mini nuke. I think it's like 12 pounds. And then we'll, of course, from there we'll do all other stuff. See? Alright, we got a couple more beds added. So we can have
Got a
some more
minute?
people sitting here to protect this
looks
place.
like you've got everything we need. As soon as you get some artillery built, we'll do a test fire to calibrate
Okay.
it.
Build some artillery so we can test fire it. Alright. Apparently, up here, I'm an idiot, and there was actually still some stuff up here I didn't mess with. Oh well. See? Alright. Scrap one little thing. Bam! You can build a giant artillery thing. But if you notice, it did not upgrade it. It gives you 30 defense. It didn't say anything about it. So what we actually have to do is find somebody, and you have to assign them. So it's not just building. Someone's got to be there to turn the crank to move it to fire it. See, now I'll go talk to her. And see, I don't know if it's just because maybe I've got mods, but
Hey.
Ah, gosh
game
darn, it's
went
good to
retarded
see
here.
artillery here again.
really
Now
dumb.
here's the thing about the big guns. They can't
Oh,
fire
yeah,
at
they can fire
anything
anytime,
too
not too
close,
close, yeah.
but their range is impressive.
And then you have
That's
to
what
go
those
out there.
smoke grenades are for. Toss one of
And
those
throw a
at
smoke
bad
grenade.
guys. If we have artillery in range,
And of
we'll
course they'll
confirm
shoot
over
at it.
the
That's why they're
radio
trying to
and target our
calibrate so
fire
people can
on your
understand.
smoke. But first,
Oh, see how far
we
it
gotta
is?
do a test
Do
fire.
this.
Make sure we're hitting
That's how
what
you
we're
learn.
aiming at.
But see where she stands right there? See, she's not walking where she's supposed to. She's walking into the part of the wall I built. Yeah. So we're gonna cut out the 30 minutes that I ran around like an idiot. I even ran out here and threw a smoke grenade. It didn't do. See that marker? That marker wasn't there. She has to walk far enough out and actually say, "Okay, see over there," and then tell you to do it. See? Keep your radio on is one of the optional things, and then there you go. McCready, you better run. Okay, see the smoke's gone, so it means they should be doing something. Right. Right. Come on. You got it. There we go. Takes them a second. Makes sense because you gotta turn the crank to turn it, tilt it, aim it, fire. See, I'm gonna turn my radio off real quick. So the best way to do that would be stay hidden and throw a smoke grenade. So it would actually do it. And if anyone's never actually used it, it works on any settlement. The way it works is when you throw a smoke grenade, there's a radius. It's an invisible, basically, circle. And it goes on the map. If any of your settlements are in that circle, the game does a check. Does that settlement have artillery? It does. Okay, so they'll turn it, point, and they'll fire at the smoke. Because that's what the blue smoke's supposed to be for. You throw it and you run. So, and if there's not anyone close enough, you don't get any results. Good old Preston. I thought he was at the castle. No, he's hanging out in
I
Sanctuary.
gotta hand it to you, General. You've really turned things around for the Minutemen. I never thought I'd see the day that the Minutemen had artillery support again. We should see about building them at all our settlements to
Apparently I
expand
need
our
to build them in
coverage.
all the settlements.
And Ronnie Shaw returns.
There we go. That's
She's
the last
something
one we do
else,
for the
isn't she?
Minutemen right now.
What do you think of her?
We move
People
on
like
to the
her.
Brotherhood of Steel
She
next.
comes across pretty hard
I
ass.
believe we go as
But
far as we
she's one
join
of the
them.
goons. I'd heard stories
remember.
about her from the old times.
I have it written down
But I
somewhere.
didn't know she was still around. The fact that she's come back to the Minutemen means we must be doing something right. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it.
I don't want you
That
to tell
can
me
only
nothing
help
about
our
those
cause.
settlements. I'm hungry. And
I
apparently
cleared out that spot you
there's
sent me
another part
to
for
and
the world.
set up a radio beacon there.
That's
Yeah,
great.
hey,
news.
since you're here, let me just tell you
Once
all the
folks
other
have
stuff
some
I
place to
finished.
call their own, they'll be willing to help defend it.
Yeah, see, I've been going and doing these on the side. When I get close, if you notice,
I
I've
rescued
leveled up
that
since
kidnapped settler.
the Mass
We've
Turnpike.
got another settlement on our side.
Whenever I
now.
notice, I'm like,
Good.
oh, I'm
Another
like
win
blood
for
here
the
from
Minutemen.
leveling up.
Keep
So
it
I'll
up,
just be like,
and
let's
pretty
go
soon
do
we'll
run
have
and
the
do
whole
all these little
Commonwealth
settlement
behind us.
quests real
If
quick.
you've got time,
Take whoever I
something
have
else
with
has
me, it
come up.
raises their affinity
maybe
anyways.
you can find out where those bastards are
Go
coming from
save
and
people,
put a
see,
stop
hey,
to it.
kidnapped soldier, settler, whatever. We do that. Makes things a little easier. See? And then, of course, Preston will just be like, well, hang on. See? Talk to the settlers at the slaughter. check our little traps like we normally do. And see, look, we got a mole rat. Ooh, we got a bug. We don't have a mutant hound, but that's not too bad. Yeah, see. But hope you guys did like it. If you want to see anything specific, let us know in the comments down below. Definitely don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, so that way you know when we do these. We're, like I said, we're trying to pump out one video a week because we do other videos like the Pokemon cards, and we also do build videos and all the other stuff. So there's always some fun thing to watch. Bye.